What's going on, YouTube? What is going on? Joseph Robinson. I do not own any of the tracks that are playing in the background, but we are live right now. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come on in. Come on in. I'm gonna give it a second. What's going on? Come on in, everybody. Appreciate you. Come on in. I'm looking rough today. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Come on in. Come on in. All right, guys. First off, as you already know, this is not financial advice at all. Period. Point blank. All the tokens that I may mention here, which we're only going to talk about Saitama today, which we're only going to talk about Saitama today. I have no affiliation with any of the developers at all. I am not linked to any of their accounts. I am not on their team at all. And so anything that I might say that I give you is my opinion on Saitama. What's going on, fam? What's going on? Welcome. Let me see if I can get a few more people coming on up in here. That's good. Appreciate you. Posted on Twitter right now. What's going on? Come on in, family. Come on in. Come on in. Just posted on Twitter. People to join me in on this Saitama conversation. We're going to be real quick. Real quick meaning maybe 15 minutes or so. And we're gonna get busy here. Let me get about 10 people in the room, and then we'll get going. Come on in, guys. Come on in. All right, we're almost there. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yep, indeed. What's up? Come on in. We got a few more to come on in before I get started. What's going on, guys? You can see in my background, I don't have a lot of background yet. I'm in transition, moving some things or what have you, waiting on some gear to come in so I can get set up right now. So be patient with me as I get going. And I know I haven't been on here in a while. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of things, trying to catch up with business and what have you. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Anyway, a few more. Once we get 10, we're gonna get talking about Saitama right now. I haven't really been covering too. I know there's probably a lot of background noise, but we'll deal with that. I haven't really been covering too much. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me clearly, put a 1 in the chat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. We got three more, and then we'll get started. Just want to at least get 10 people in. A lot of times I will just go live, and I won't promote it. I'll just go live expecting people to be on. So we got a couple more, then we'll go. All right, let's get started. Anyway, my name is Joseph Robinson with Joseph Robinson Entertainment. I appreciate you guys coming on in. Thank you. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Right now I'm just sitting here chilling, but I decided I wanted to go live. It's been a while since I've done that. So like I said, excuse the background, excuse any of the mess that you may see. Of course, I'm holding my phone, there's certain things that you should do for the camera etiquette, but this is live, this is raw right now, and so this is the way that I have it set up until all my gear and everything comes in. But I want to talk about Saitama. That's Saitama. If you have not checked Saitama out, it would benefit you and behoove you to do so. Some of you have been following me. What's going on? Okay, I appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. Some of you have been following me for quite some time now. You've seen my channel go from, what's up, Joseph? Appreciate you in the house, bro. Some of you have been following me since 100 subscribers, then 300, then 1,000, and then on and so on and so forth. And so it really started blowing up after I started getting more into crypto. Versus stocks and things of that nature. I was covering more stocks, and then I started doing some of the more of the stable coins, which in fact, some of the ones you probably heard me talk about last year. I was talking about DNT, and of course when Bitcoin was relatively a little bit cheaper. Before that, what else? Vitho, VeChain, some of the ones that are, Vitho has blown up. You could have caught that last year when it was right at a penny. Vitho was at 0.005, 0.003 last year when we were discussing that. There's some other ones, Cardano. I mean, there were some other ones that we really discussed on this channel. I didn't have a lot of visibility, so only a handful of people got that information. And then after that, I started shortly after that, I started getting into the alts, the sub cryptos, like Saitama and some of the other ones. And so, since then, the channel has really been growing. So I appreciate the subscribers. I appreciate all your donations that you have been putting out, so forth. And so appreciate that. Anyway, so let's talk about Saitama. Yes, the alts, right? The alts making people that money, right. We're going to talk about Saitama, then we're going to talk about some of the pump and dumps that have been going on, price action. Anyway, I'm not sure if some of you, there's probably a third of you that have been investing in Saitama since back in, I believe, May. I think that's when Saitama originally came out, if I'm not mistaken. They were released May of 2021, this year. May, June, July, August, September. So roughly about 3 months now, about 3 months now that Saitama has exploded the market. And what I mean by that is that this thing started out with, 18 digits, what have you. And so now we're dropping zeros like crazy. Hearing it for the first time, hearing Saitama for the first time. Well, welcome aboard. Hopefully you can get some good information here that will definitely assist you in making a decision whether or not if you want to buy Saitama. So of course Saitama is on the Ethereum blockchain, for those of you that have not looked into it at all. And so it's a ERC20 coin. of course, it's just a short version of being on the short name of being on the Ethereum blockchain. So this token, they have so much going on. When they first came out, it was quiet. Like there wasn't a lot of noise about Saitama, and I heard about it through Twitter somehow, and I just thought that Saitama was just another, I mean, yeah, Shiba Inu and Kishu and stuff like that. I just bought it because I'm like, there's hype around it, other people are doing it, and so my first transaction I got March, April, May, June. I think I bought some in June, recently, June, and then I bought more in July, and then all of a sudden, it just really started to take off. And so the ecosystem that Saitama has built, it's a monetary system that will allow people to, conduct transactions faster. If you go, Saitama is being released soon enough. That's about to roll out. That's coming out. We'll talk about that a little bit more shortly. It has a passive. They have a passive income system, which allows you you get 2% on the buys and sells. Each transaction goes back to the freaking holders. Did you hear me? 2%. 2% goes back to the freaking holders from the buys and the sells of Saitama. What does that mean to you? So what that means to you is that each time somebody decides they're going to buy in, they're going to sell or whatever, you're getting 2% of that transaction. And of course, it is that 2% is going to be higher, 2% higher and lower. 2% is 2%, but the 2% equates to 2% also what you have in your wallet as well. So that's going to make a difference as well. So I don't, whatever you're sitting at or whatever you're deciding to get, just roughly look at that and how that 2% is going to affect you, which is a bonus. And so you pretty much get off of somebody else's expense when they buy in or when they sell, you are getting those free tokens. And mind you, they add up. Trust me, if you're just holding, those tokens add up. And I've sold zero. I've sold zero Saitama. And the reason why I've sold zero Saitama, one is because of the community, right? I know that 2% is fresh, right? It's fresh, and you can just watch your money going up, Joseph, as you're sitting there. You can watch there and literally watch the amount of tokens that you get go up. So, with that in mind, it's important to understand that the benefit of holding a token such as Saitama is the reflections and of course the monetary value as it goes up. Even when it dips, right? Even when it dips, that's money, that's tokens in your pocket. So that's just one of the benefits. But the community is fire. If you're on Twitter, Inu Saitama, their official Twitter page, go there, start connecting with people. It's all over Twitter. Like I only have about 700 or 600 something followers or 700 followers on Twitter, but the majority of those followers, a good percentage of those followers have purchased Saitama Inu or Saitama. They're dropping that Inu phase there. So it's definitely worth it to take a look. Do your research. Don't take anything that I have at heart to heart. Do your research. Always do your research. I'm sorry to say it because there are a lot of people like myself that are out there on YouTube, and we're talking about tokens, but you don't know everyone's intention as far as whether or not they're just trying to pump something. They're trying to pump it so that way they can make some money and dump it, or they have a whole group that's pumping it. There's a lot of that out there, and I experienced that in really in the BSC network. There's so many different scams. I mean, in the BSC network, yes, you can make a lot of money on either side, but there's just so many more scams in the BSC network. And it's cheaper to buy on the BSC network than it is on the Ethereum network. I found Saitama on YouTube about a little before the pump and forgot about it, and later found him again, transparent devs. Yeah, yeah. So the community, that's number one for me while I'm in. Okay, of course to make money, yes. But my priorities have shifted. My priorities have shifted. And what I mean by that is that, I'm a day trader. I, trade, Tesla, Apple, whatever else, all these penny stocks. I've been doing this for 15 years. Actually, no, about 20 years, been trading. From a novice to immediate to, somewhat of an expert in trading for stocks. Crypto's a whole different beast. And you can take some of the fundamentals that you get for, day trading into crypto. You can do that, but, with projects like Saitama, you don't want to. All right? It kills the momentum, it kills the ride, it doesn't, well, not necessarily say kill it, but it temporarily puts a dent in it because now, let's say you come in, let's say you got 500 trillion tokens. At its peak, right, somebody decides like there's some nut job right now, and I say nut job lightly because he's literally day trading Saitama, and he's posting about it. Okay, he's posting about what he's doing. So he's literally day trading Saitama, and he's posting about it. He's saying, "This is how much money I made from Saitama, and I'm gonna dump more on you guys," and stuff like that. Now, that's the best part about that is, okay, you're making money. No doubt, hands down, you're good. But the nutty part is that you're posting about it, and it's intentional that you're dumping. So, those are the things you have to watch out for in projects. But Saitama, that I've noticed, is strong, and it keeps bouncing back. It's not quite at the all-time high that we were at. Let me bring up the chart really quick. Give me a second. Let's bring up the chart. So it's at 1526 right now. So our all-time high why it's not loading for me. Anyway, we had dropped, I think, big bro. What's up? What's up, D5? What's up? What's going on? So our all-time high, if this bad boy goes up, come on. I think we're at 33, right? 3308 was our all-time high. That was on July the 30th is when we hit that peak. 33 and up. It's when we hit that peak. All right, that was back in July. Okay, and since then, a lot of people have looked at it and they said, okay, I'm out. I'm selling. And you had some of the top wallets that started dumping on people, which by right, that's their right. Those are their tokens. So they can do whatever they want to do with their tokens. A lot of people missed it. I've seen it, and Paltron, he started posting. Paltron started posting up. Paltron, if you're out there, man. He started posting some stuff on Twitter about his account and stuff like that. Well, he didn't post his account, but he posted some screenshots. And so he was well up there in the I think the 6 digits, if not 5 digits there. He was doing pretty good. So I posted a screenshot as well on where I was at as well, and it was pretty up there. But so right now, Saitama has 31,502 holders. Wow. In 3 months. Okay? In 3 months, guys. So, half the supply has been burned. All all right, and more continues to get distributed into your account as a holder. Let's look at this. So that's nice, right? That's some good stuff. So the the dead wallet has over 84 million in value. Wow, 54%. And I think the liquidity is locked for, I think Guru locked it for another year until either that or 2022, sometime around there. The team locked it for another year. I like that. DeFi, no. It's not too late. We're in a little bit of a dip right now because of some whales are selling. But you're in a good, of course, you're not going to get it where it was, last month or the month prior. You're not going to get that right now anyway. I don't expect it that it's going to go back down to where it was. It better not drop that low. Everyone would have to start dumping. But we are still early. We're still early. 30,000 holders, right? Over 31,000 holders. If you look at where SHIB was at this time, and let me bring that up. Like I said, I don't have my full setup yet, so I'm not putting anything on the screen so you guys can see that. But let me look at the SHIB's price around that time. If somebody finds it before me, that is good. But I'm gonna go over to CoinMarketCap, and I'm gonna look at SHIB's price around this time period. Now, as you know, around last year, around March or so, SHIB hit an all-time high of 7.6. So let's see. So SHIB hit 76.43. Okay, 76.43. No. That's no. Hold on. Oh, that was today. Hold on. That was today. All right. So back then, 30 SHIB hit in March. What's going on? It's not wanting to load for me. Anyway, okay, don't worry about it. So anyway, if you bring up SHIB's chart, you'll notice when it hit that peak, and a lot of people got out. I'm gonna say it like this: a lot of people got out. So around that time period, that was back in, was that March? All-time high, July 2021. I need all-time. Oh, that's Saitama. I need SHIB. CoinMarketCap is not working for me right now. Anyway, it's about SHIB dropped. The pattern is still the same. The pattern is still the same, just like Saitama. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can get this year chart up. And that's what you'll see. You'll see when a token will rise up, and then it will do a huge drop. Nothing just goes straight up. Nothing just goes straight up and stays straight up, right? There's patterns to it. There's definitely patterns to it. So anyway. So where we're at with Saitama right now, we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot with Saitama. So it would behoove you to do your due diligence, find out what they have going on. So right now, they have one thing that's called a anti-whale trap. So everyone is expected to make profit, but we want the profit to be for everyone. Saitama is coded in a way that prevents big wallet holders, whales, from trying to manipulate the price in their favor or from dumping the token by selling out. So you have to break it up. It's not like it was back in the day where you can just go in and then just sell everything and drop the price like these freaking rug pulls, like that particular one, Kong City, right? And there are some infamous individuals that are behind that, probably watching me right now, who rugged that, but they didn't have that system in place. And so people got in, and the whales got their money, and boom, they were gone. they were gone. And I hate projects like that. I have even not calm, but I've even talked about and not promoted, but talked about tokens because I don't receive payment from anyone, any token, any dev to talk about a token. If I'm in it, I'm gonna talk about it. So every single token that I've ever been in, I've talked about. And so that particular token, which one was it that I was in? Anyway, there's been tokens that I've been in. You almost got that, huh? There's been tokens that I've been in that I've talked about, and them suckers are rug. And I'm just like, what in the entire hell? But I've gotten smarter since then. So once you've been rugged a few times, you're trying to make that quick buck or what have you to build your accounts up, in and out, in and out. Once you've been rugged, you get the point. If you lose thousands of dollars, you get the point. I've lost a lot of money in rugs, and because early in these kind of cryptos and not understanding the tokenomics, not understanding that what a pump and dump is, you know what I'm saying, or was, and so those are some things you have to look for. But Saitama has an anti-well trap, and so that's a good thing. 54% of the supply has been burned with Saitama. Like I said, 31,000 holders right now. So that is a good thing. Now, big news is, there's so many things that I'm not going to be able to cover all this because I'm not going to keep you on YouTube for an hour. I'm just not going to do that right now. Once I get set up and once I'm more comfortable, the lighting is good, the sound is better, quality is better, then we will talk about that. You won me run 3 times in 2017 till now. Man, you doing good. DeFi, you doing good, brother. I appreciate you doing good, man. Yeah, so my thing is I was getting in, boom, I was getting in them, and I was day trading these tokens, right? And some of them were just crap, but they were pumping. So I would get in, and 90% of them I would get out of, and I'd be okay. But that 10% hurt me. It's almost like making 50% off of it I would at the 90 because of the fact that that 10% was so great. So I've learned my lesson. Another one that just, I don't want to know if it's a rug or not, but the real golden he knew, that one took a big dump. I had some money in that one, thinking that it was a solid project. But those crypto sisters, they were shilling that a couple months ago. And they showed that thing all the way up to, gosh, it skyrocketed. But for me, I thought it was a solid project, so I hailed. I seen my account in excess of over 200 grand, right? Didn't take any, I broke my own rule, didn't take any profit. That sucker down to 6,000. And I'm below, so I'm in debt. And I can't even sell. So, but that's okay. That's okay. You learn, you live and you learn, right? I broke my own rule, and normally I will take profit. But I broke my own rule on that project. So, and right, you don't invest more than, right, exactly. Other than that, it's just gambling at this point. But Saitama is a whole different beast. And I've sold zero because, for one, again, the community. Two, the devs are transparent. And what I mean by that is they're on YouTube. Jake Gagnon, he's doing his show. Married to Crypto, he's doing a show. There's some other ones that are doing shows. You guys can post the information in there. Those guys are doing shows live, interviewing the devs. And so I'll get to the devs here in a minute. Saitama one-stop shop for DeFi. Use bank cards to purchase tokens. This is Saitama Mask that's coming out. Okay, these are some of the benefits of Saitama Mask that's coming out. Buy and sell goods and services using crypto on that network. On that platform. Learn and improve your financial skills. So that's another one that they're going to do is they're going to teach you how not to get rugged. Teach you about the crypto market. Teach you what to look for. So this app is going to have all of that information in there. Create and trade NFTs. Wow. So, the fact that it's a one-stop shop, right? One-stop shop. Wow, right? The greatest playbook ever. The greatest freaking playbook ever. This is a playbook that's being written for crypto. No other app is doing this. Saitama Mask. And it's going to replace MetaMask. And I know some of you are tired of MetaMask, right? Hold on, let me drink some water. I gotta wet my beak. Some of you are tired of MetaMask. I know I'm tired of MetaMask. The dysfunction with it, you know, it does what it does, but the dysfunction with it, you know, freezing up and the high fees. Let's not talk about high fees. You want to buy $100 worth of Saitama, that $100 gonna cost you $150 for a Saitama, depending on when you buy. So wouldn't the entire beep, 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 no one wants to pay them damn fees. No one. So Saitama changes that. Yo, what's up? What's up? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. We coming back. Like I've been telling you guys, I got to get my setup and everything. So, you know, you're going to see this corner for a minute, or maybe outside here and there. But I'm trying to get my setup, and everything is coming. So here in a month or two, I should have a nice, pretty setup and flow, and I'll do a video on that. Anyway, but so Saitama is going to replace, well, I think MetaMask will be around. But it'll be here's Saitama, or here's MetaMask, and here is Saitama. So more benefits to help the community. Okay, so this is going to come here shortly, arriving end of Q3, which is coming up, Q4, which is actually now. We're in Q4 now. So Saitama, a smart wallet there. I'm going to read from their information here, so you get this verbatim. Okay, a smart wallet that revolutionizes the cryptocurrency market by solving fundamental problems. NFTs is the reason for high fees. I checked on the gas. Oh, I got you, Dior. Fundamental problems in decentralized finance allowing investors from any level, novice, expert, to be in control of their wealth. Who doesn't want to be in control of your wealth? Who doesn't want to be in control of your finances, right? So, you know, this platform allows you to get in there and control it. See what's happening. See what the crypto market trends are. See what it's doing. Rug checkers, right? Trending tokens, right? Probability. It's going to solve the probability of a token potentially being a rug or being a good token. All the metrics and all that. New investors normally have to go through several steps, especially when buying new coins that are not listed in exchanges. They often feel discouraged from starting in decentralized finance, DeFi, and eventually forced to turn to intermediates and centralized operations. The whole market, right? So Saitama solves this problem by being a one-stop shop. And when you connect to the payment system, choice to be able to buy, sell, swap, transfer, do whatever you need to do. You'll be able to use your credit card with no problem, right, to do that. Two-factor verification, Face ID, fingerprinting. Ooh. Mnemonic phrases, wow. It'll serve as a hub connecting users to the platform, meaning they will be learning about finance and improving their skills while investing. And you can earn while you play, right? So Saitama make a new approach to NFT, which will allow you to make NFTs, okay? That monetary system that is setting up. So that's another one. Let's see what else. Entertainment, yep, you can do that. Education, the market, we're talking about the market. One of the challenges with decentralized finance right now is difficult to take your tokens and use them out in everyday needs. The Saitama market is a marketplace inside to Saitama. So, guys, take a freaking look at it. That's all I gotta say. Look at the white paper. You can get on here right now and you can look at education. Exactly. You can get on here right now and you can download the white paper. You can take a look. There's videos on here. You can go to YouTube, see other guys talking about it as well. Let's see what else. What else is on here? Contract address is on there. Boop, 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 boop. Let me see anything else important. Okay, so, all right, so the team. You got Steve, all right? Steve, let me click on these guys. So Steve, he's a crypto content creator on YouTube. He has a degree in finance and has a financial background. I've talked about that before. What's up, Joseph? Welcome back. Manpreet, he's an entrepreneur with 15 years experience developing and running a successful business in Africa. Entrepreneur there. You got Max, technologist leaning towards a polymath, which has been exposed to many different capacities and roles for system administration, and programming, software engineering, and data science, and serial. He got too much going on. Genius, 1% talent, 9% is hard work. Work your butt off, Max. Work your butt off. Appreciate it. And then you have Russell, the crypto guru, MBA in business management, with emphasis in finance. He's in my side of the house. Former Berkshire Hathaway subsidiary owner. 4 years working project development in crypto. That's the guy you want right there. Then you have Nam Tran, born and raised in Vietnam, moved to the U.S. 7 years ago, bachelor in biochemistry, changing a career to sales marketing management with 3 years experience and in charge of marketing wallet, marketing strategies. So he's in charge of that marketing wallet. He's making sure that stuff is getting out there, information is getting out there, and the money in the marketing wallet. So he's your financier guy. You got Gabriel. Gabriel K is a father of 2 little boys, a Buddhist lay practitioner, and a creative director, currently based in Rio de Janeiro. He's in Brazil. With over 20 years of experience working in the media and advertising industry, he is now leading branding and content at Saitama Inu. So that's good. 12 years as head of creative at a major global media company. All right, developing content, plans for campaigns for brands like Coca-Cola, Absolute Vodka, etc. And then you have Aaron here, double major in supply chain management and finance, business analyst, implementation, quality assurance. He's a QA guy, it's good. Contract management for oil and gas audits and ensure contracts are aligned with corporate. About bridge to BSC in the future soon. I did see that. Let me see if I can find something about that. Leads complex contract negotiations, Saitama, creator, video maker, and marketing content creator. These guys are huge. That's your team, right? That's your team, guys. That's your team. Steve, Manpreet, Max, Russell, Nam, Gabriel, and Aaron. And of course, the frickin' community. Us, the backbone of Saitama. Bottom line, the wolf pack is what they call us, right? We are the wolf pack. So if you don't know, you can follow them on Telegram, Facebook, all right, YouTube, all right, Instagram, and Twitter. Saitama is huge. Bottom line, Saitama is huge. So Max Equation was online doing an AMA with Michael Thompson. Michael Thompson is a retired NBA champion, and so he is joining the team, and they're talking about those things right now. So if you want to go over there and take a look at what they're talking about right now, that is good. That is good. Anyway, guys, that's about it. That's about it. You got it live, you got it raw. I'm so bullish on this. Like I said, I love the community. I love the transparency of the freaking devs. Like I've never seen anything like this before. And Shiba Inu tried to come close to that, but there's so much drama with Shiba Inu. I don't know what's happening. I don't think maybe because they've gotten, I guess, so big right now. They're on different platforms and stuff like that. And I don't know what is going on, but they lost a lot of transparency. And so a lot of people are looking at, they want that community. They want, bottom line, okay? Bottom line is, if you're investing especially in crypto, where it's so freaking volatile, where you can put in 10,000 and make over 100 or $1 million, no joke, okay, in a few months, okay. You can put 500 in and make, 10, 20,000, whatever, in a few months, or rather in weeks maybe, depending on tokenomics of the token. But I'm bullish because of the freaking community and transparency, and I love what they're doing. Bottom line, I love what they're doing. Nobody's paying me. Nobody's sending me checks. I'm passionate about whatever I put myself into. And it's fire. I'm gonna tell you this, and it's fire. And I've been watching it closely because I have some money into this. And anything that I put my money into, I'm gonna watch it. I don't care if I'm buying a Reese's candy bar. I'm gonna make sure that package is sealed. I'm gonna make sure there's no mold on it. If it is, I'm taking it back and I'm either getting my money back or I'm getting another candy bar. No, seriously. We take our money and we put them in the banks and we let the bank hold our money. You don't know what, you know they're trading your money. The bank system is trading your money. They're taking your money, they're trading it, right? And they're making money off you and pay you 0.3%, if that, unless you get a CD or whatever. But anybody can take off with your money in the bank. Yes, it's FDIC insured, up to $250,000, whatever, depending on the bank or credit union. So anybody can do the same thing. Crypto, they can take off with your money too. You can put a $50,000 to $100,000. $500 is a lot of money to some people. Okay, you put $500 in crypto in a rug pull, just like that, and you can't get your money back. I can't get my money back, 30 grand from the Real Golden Emu. I can't get my money back. Right? There's some others out there. I can't get my money back. You're not getting it back. But when you find a solid project, hear me now. When you find a solid project like this one, Saitama, and like I said, I've given you the anti-whale trap is nice. I've given you my perspective on why it's a solid project. With the tokenomics, with the community, with the devs, the transparency Saitama has, and so on and so forth. The gaming, Wolfcaster, that's coming out, and so much more. It's almost overwhelming. Like, what every day? What? Something else? Squirrel? What? Squirrel? What? Frog? It's so much that's happening. You're just like, I can't even sleep. I can't sleep at night because I'm wondering what's going to happen next when I wake up. It's all of my feed. So I haven't been this excited for a token. I guess, you know what? SafeMoon. SafeMoon was one of those that I was so excited. Same thing. Devs are being transparent, like same exact thing. And look where it got them and what's happening. So once again, I believe it's solid. I believe what they're doing is great. And again, they're always transparent. They're updating on Twitter, YouTube interviews, and things of that nature. Their faces are being shown, and so they're not running off with the money. And if they did, I'm not even going to say if they did. I don't believe anything is possible in the crypto space. Anything. Bottom line, you got sick the first time, made over 100 grand. Multiple times, but it's part of the game. Yep, rugging's part of the game. Anybody can run off with your money. I'm gonna say it like this. Anybody can run off with your money. Saitama is the greatest and latest thing right now, the best thing that's happening right now in the crypto space, in my opinion, right now, what they're doing. Anybody can run off with your money, anybody, including Saitama. Okay? I always watch myself, including Saitama. But at the same time, when a company, which they are now a freaking company, they have the corporation. I don't know if you knew that or not. They are a corporation, licensed. When a company takes strides and steps to do those kind of things, to me, I'm like, you know what? I have more trust in that than somebody who doesn't. I really do. So if I want to take 20,000, 30,000, 40, 50, whatever, and say, you know what? Boom. There's always a slight chance for something to go wrong, always, no matter what. Nothing is 100% perfect. Nothing is 100% perfect. But when you start, like Saitama, when you start putting things into place like this, anti-well traps, block liquidity, redistribution, updates, developmental team updates, showing your faces, all these types of things into place, and you're constantly creating newer products and being innovative, and you're moving forward. That to me, that's a plus. You got my vote because you're being upfront about everything, and as a community, as an investor, I appreciate that because I need to know what's my money doing for you. What's my money doing? Because it's sitting, but it's doing stuff. It's working as well. And so over 31,000 people have taken that and they've entrusted Saitama right now to grow, to come through with what they say they're going to come through with, to be transparent, And so I'm no longer looking at tokens that are not. They aren't transparent. Would I, eventually maybe take a gamble here and there? Okay, yeah. But for the most part, I've shifted the game. I've shifted the game because in this game, it's a long-term game too. It's a long-term game as well. Yeah, you have those short-term ones. You know when to get out, whatever. You see the red flags. But in this Saitama playbook game, this is a long-term, baby. This is a long-term. When this thing drops 2 to 3 more zeros, when it does. I'm not saying if, I said when it does. In my humble opinion, there will be some happy people. And Saitama's going to experience a bumpy ride when it does, because now that's more life-changing money as it drops those zeros. More life-changing money for people who've never seen $50,000, who've never seen $75,000 to $100,000 in their account, who've never seen $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, whatever. I don't know what you're investing. But if it drops 4 zeros and you got $1 trillion, if you do the math on that. So that'll be money in people's pocket that they've never. But one thing, guys, one thing you have to really think about is the way that Saitama has been treating the community. You have to do the same thing, in my opinion, back. So when you're building a company, and like what Saitama's doing right now, they're building a company, right? And seeing all these funds coming in. Yep, NBA sponsor, NBA, yeah, some NBA legends coming on in. But when you're building a company and money is coming in, they can't be foolish with that money. They're not supposed to be, because they're building a company and they're building the trust of the people who are going to be utilizing the services. Now, as they're building a company and somebody says, I'm losing faith in this company, or I want to make a quick buck and get out, that puts a dent in the company a little bit, okay? Bottom line, it puts a dent in the company, all right? So just think, when we drop 3 to 4 zeros, a lot of people are going to start taking profits, and that puts a dent in the company. And a lot of people are going to start saying, "Hey, what's going on? Why are we dropping?" Well, we've dropped 2 to 3 more zeros, and people are taking profit because they've never seen that kind of money before. So you have to understand, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Saitama's going to be a bumpy ride, and it has been. When it peaked, it dropped. People were like, "What's going on, guy? Hey, man, where's my money? What's happening? It's a rug pull. It's a scam. They're dumping. What's happening? What? What'd you say? Pull out? I'm pulling all my money out." And then it goes right back up. And you're like, "I should have listened. I should have listened, dog. Hey, man, I should have listened. I should have." Hey, you live and you learn. All right? We live and we learn. So I have sold zero. I believe in it. Okay, guys, listen, hopefully I've given you enough information for you to make an educated decision. Go to the website, go to the Telegram chat, follow them on Facebook, follow them on YouTube, follow Jake Gagnon on YouTube, follow Max Equation, follow Nam Tran, follow Guru, follow these guys on Twitter. And you can stay up to date. You can follow me on Twitter as well, so you can get the information that you need to get. DeFi farms, do your own research. Yeah, do your own research for sure. But you can't come back and, hey man, why you put me in that rug, man? It's your fault. You put me in that rug, dog. Nah, bro. Nah, I told you to do your own research. Nah, man, it's your fault. No, I told you to do your own research, bro. Do your own freaking research. Be accountable for your own wallet. Be accountable for your own money. Don't blame nobody else. It's sad to see it happen, but don't blame nobody else. Anyway. All right, family, community, I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. I know it's Saturday, September the 4th, and Saitama is doing well. And I said I was going to keep you more than 30 minutes. Look, it's almost been an hour. We've been talking about a lot of different things, but it's not. I'm not just jabbering. It's important information. All right, so I will be back again, and we're going to talk about some of the newer developments that's happening with Saitama, and maybe have a special guest on. I know you're talking about Saitama. When you get a chance, can you review DYOR token? So anyway, intrude your feed. But by the way, curious your thoughts. Thanks, man. No problem, Ferrell. No problem, man. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in to another Joseph Robinson segment, entertainment, where I'm gonna I'm gonna talk about crypto to the best of my ability, give you my analysis, give you my opinion on it. But look, go follow Saitama, check it out, do your research, and maybe even put a little bit of money into it. All right? Y'all take it easy. Have a great day, and I'll check you soon. Peace.